Hello everyone, welcome to Communities in Debrecen, our new series. In this series, we'll be showcasing new and insight into the communities around Debrecen. Today, we're here with the Indian community. How are you guys doing?
Chilling.
Good.
How are you? Can you tell us something about India? Like, what should we know about India? Like, what should we know about India?
What's up?
It's just incredibly diverse. Yeah,
Obviously.
so many differences. Too many differences. It's a good thing and a bad thing, depending on the situation.
And India has like so many states, and each state has its own language, which is pretty cool because like some countries just have one language, but our country has so many languages.
When you say like to people who say that having so many different languages divides the country instead of uniting, do you think it's the opposite?
But there is a common language, Hindi, like it's a national language.
Yeah.
If you know that,
It's
then
not the
that's-
national language.
It's not
Let me fact check. Yeah.
Actually, wait.
It's not the
What is
it's not
it?
the
It's,
national
they haven't
language.
declared it the national language.
It's just the
widely
most spoken. It's the
Okay,
most
sorry,
spoken.
my bad.
Yeah.
Because I know
Most
it's not-
spoken.
Take out passport away.
Yeah.
They're the first.
Yeah, you are gonna have to start over.
But isn't English like the national language? There's no such
No,
thing.
no. It's like everyone. Like English is our talent, but our mother tongue is like Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, whatever.
Ah,
Yeah, the different languages.
that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
I always thought like since you guys were like colonized by the British.
Oh.
That's our language. Like the rest of the world. You guys say this to every country that comes on since you're colonized by the British.
Alright.
Half of the entire world was British. 8 out of 10 episodes just you colonized by the British.
True. So, what are some of the foundations of what are the foundations of like Indian culture? What are the things that make you guys like Indian? Is it
Being part of the ISA, Debrecen.
Yeah,
Promoting that here.
Yeah.
I think the food, like the food is like so diverse in every state, and like it's really flavorful, really good food. Even the festivals, I think
Yeah,
like, each
festivals.
state has
But it's like the values, like that's what unites us, like respecting our elders, loving family, and the thing is like, in the Western world, it's like individual and family. It's like separate. For us, it's like individual and family.
I see.
So situational things like, but it's good. It's like a safety net.
Yeah.
Anything goes wrong, you have your family to go back to.
Yeah, and you guys like the thing that I see between India and the West is like India, you guys don't separate like nuclear family and extended
Exactly.
family. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
So, are there like no problems that arises? Let's say you guys are in a full house. There's the father, there's the son, and the son ages to an age that he wants to.
Live separately.
Yeah. So there's no problems.
There,
like
There
that.
are
are
problems.
problems.
It's a lot.
But they say you can't move
You know
out.
what's the best solution is? Your parents live in the house and you buy a house next to them.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people
That's
do.
what-
A lot of people do that.
And then eventually it's a colony of just your
Yeah.
family.
Because the entire building's owned by a family.
Like you name a street after you guys.
That's too much.
Yeah, but it's actually nice. Is there anything else that you said something like values? Can you explain to us a little bit of the values? You said like your family and
Family matters the most in India. The way we look at it, it's just like
it's the rock.
it's the rock.
But sometimes it's wrong. That family matters most in some situations.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
Like, no, I can't. But I think sometimes it's not good.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I was waiting for a whole argument here. I was sitting for What's he gonna say next?
What do Indians call themselves?
I feel like it depends on which part of the country you belong to. Like if you're from Punjab, a state in North India, you'll be Punjabi. If you're from like Kerala, you'll be Malayali. From Tamil Nadu, then Tamilian, or from Gujarat, Gujarati, like Maharashtra, Marathi, like Bengali. But the thing is that one word that unites all of us is
human.
Desi.
That also.
No, but this is
It's just like mix all countries together.
It's like, I mean, it's like Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, but
Yeah.
Nepal and Sri Lanka occasionally. Yeah,
It's
sure.
like the river.
So Indian basically, called such an
You guys probably.
Yeah, honestly, there's a movie called Chak De India. And like there's a
Oh,
scene
okay.
where the coach it's about hockey, and the coach is talking to like these hockey players. They're just starting out, okay, and he asks every single one of them where are you from, okay, and they all say their respective states, and then at the end he says no, you're all from India. So just forget about it. And you know what happened? So recently there was a comedy, like a stand-up comedy event in India, and one of the actors who starred in the movie, she was sitting in front of her, and the comedian recognized her. So he asked her where are you from, and she said her own state, and then he said no, you're from India. You still haven't got it right.
I see.
Yeah.
So India is like something that unites all of you.
Yeah.
Of course. No, I just wanted to make it sound nice.
So like, another part of here.
Why should I have an Indian friend?
Oh, they're very resourceful.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
For diversity reasons.
Yeah, on like university kind of.
I was just gonna say like, and good food recommendations.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Crazy.
But also, I feel like Indian households are similar to like Nigerian households.
Really?
Zimbabwean households, Zimbabwean households.
No.
Mongolian households.
Yeah.
What part of the world is similar?
No, I don't want to.
Please the comment.
I'm just. Why should I explain it? I just take it. What is this cross
But
question?
I think there's some like food similarities is what I've heard. Or the parents being strict.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the parents,
okay,
yeah, for sure.
Like how strict are like Indian
Oh,
parents?
strict.
Depends.
Yeah,
family.
depends.
Younger parents are more liberal, but honestly, parents who migrated abroad, they're stricter than parents in India.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's because of the work culture.
Yeah, also because if someone moved out of India in 1999, they just have the Indian mindset from 1999.
Wow.
You know,
That's a good
Yeah.
mindset.
that's a bad mindset. They just think India is the way it is in 1999, even right now. But obviously,
Where are they?
Huh?
Where are they? If they still think that India is.
no, just like how you're more restricted in India, like girls. Okay, I'll talk about girls, but like girls in 1999, like they were more restricted in their household than today.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing they're not as restricted.
Okay.
When it
Yeah.
comes to services.
That's good. You said that the younger Indian parents are better.
Yeah.
You say what is like the age of can't remember.
30s, I guess.
Average is 30 or 30.
It's easier.
That's good. That's good. So I want to have an Indian friend because of food recommendations. I want to have an Indian friend for diversity.
Yeah.
You know, food.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like there's more.
You tell us why you have Indian friends. Why
Yeah, look at us. Why do you think you need Indian friends?
I think the thing I like about Indians is you guys have this sense of community. You know, and you guys are always so easy
What
going.
do you mean with easy?
Easy going. Even try to finish.
Yeah, what do you mean? We like easy going, that's all.
Yeah. You guys are like always easygoing, you know. You don't have to like spend so much like energy. You get it's so really easy to be around Indians. This is my take.
The vibe. That's what she's like.
Yes,
about the vibe,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And you can get them on podcasts to your community.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And you're punctual.
Yeah. They should be behind the scene for this.
Yeah. It's 2 p.m. right now and we started at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Even for the top, supposed to start. We were given what 7 or 8 p.m. We probably posted at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
But I know people from my
Because we know
Exactly. I
They
actually
were
was planning.
Yeah.
Personally speaking, if say there's like band practice at 7, I always am 10 or 15 minutes late minimum. So,
10 or 15 is a decent.
That's
yeah.
very decent.
yeah. But I'm from Bangalore, and there you can use the excuse as traffic for being late because the traffic there is so bad. So
But here you can.
here you can't exactly. So when I say 6, when they say it's at 6, I show up like almost an hour late because of the traffic. So you can use that as an excuse.
What is like the excuse you guys give in India if you're late? Like you say,
I'm Indian.
what's the country?
How can you say that? Everyone is Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
They're also probably late.
No, it's
Yeah.
No, I think. Okay.
They don't notice because they were also late.
I think my parents came late to their own wedding.
Yeah.
I remember hearing this.
I was gonna give a joke, but it's
Oh, you did
inappropriate.
accent? You did accent?
Yeah, it's
You can edit it out.
it was an OBGYN joke. Like
The doctor.
because you're Indian, you are the late pregnancy. God,
Late pregnancy.
you know how like it's taking too long?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually good. Yes.
Okay.
Edit and post.
Edit and post.
What do Indians like to do in Debrecen that they cannot do in India?
Well, it's too much
Oh, women walk out on the street.
Not get attacked by men.
Not get
Yeah.
But
Not
everywhere.
get raped.
Okay, well.
Like not get attacked by men?
No, I mean that still happens here, but lesser.
What?
That's
Just
it.
Guys, yeah.
Yeah.
At night time, like
Honestly, sorry.
no, that's all.
That's it. Okay, you don't want to ban it.
No.
No.
Actually, drink like Indians who come from India. Like when they come here to do such shit, I feel.
Not just
That's
drink,
anyway,
you know,
drink,
smoke,
eat,
chocolate,
and
all
all
of
of
the
the-
everything.
Everything's
And with
happening.
benefits with your family, there's a lot of pressure from family. Like you have to maintain decorum. Like with your
I
family.
see.
Because you feel like you're going to be judged by everyone else. Here, people travel abroad and do whatever they want without the worry of getting judged. You know?
Sure. Wait, do you guys use the Quran a lot in India?
The what?
The Quran.
Decorum.
The word of Quran.
Yeah, I mean it's
Honestly.
English.
Yeah, I don't know.
First time I heard the word is now.
She's gonna Google it after the podcast.
Yeah. Right now.
Decoration.
You guys use it on the group as well. I was so
Please
confused.
not decoration. It's a very MUN word.
Yeah.
Reminds me of
That's true.
Sure. So in household in India, you guys have to like go back home like on curfew time. You guys have to maintain the quorum.
I like how you said word,
Yeah. And then, but here you guys experience a certain type of freedom. But for some reason, I see that even with this freedom, like Indians don't go too crazy. This is my experience.
You haven't met
Yeah. It could go both ways. There's some people like kind of keep those values when they come here. And then sometimes like you just let loose. Like it could go either way. I think it depends on the person.
Because I went to like holy party, and it was actually pretty civilized.
What were you expecting?
You know, I've been to somebody and just crazy stuff happening, but holy was like I felt like it was pretty civilized. It never got out of hand somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
Honestly, we're just very aware we're on student visa, you know?
Yeah.
We're just very aware that our parents spent a lot of money, so we
Yeah.
I mean, imagine like you get in a fight and then they report you and you have to tell your parents, oh, I just fought with someone because they called me a pussy. It's embarrassing.
It is. What is some common Indian lingo that you guys use?
I'm like, chalo, like let's go. But it's like, it depends, like, you know, you're gonna have a chat, you can say like, namaste, and then,
I think
Namaste.
You must slam
no,
or
like,
like-
slang.
all like slang.
Like are.
Yeah, Are is
Oh,
like,
bro.
Are is like what? It's like, I don't know how to explain. It's like
It's
it's like a feeling. There's no like,
It's the same thing as.
yeah.
Like in where I come from, we have like ulekele, man. Like you
Okay.
go do this ulekele.
Fist bump.
Oh, look at actually. That's so
I don't
confused.
know.
Oh, okay.
Like you go ulekele, then the guy goes like man. It's just
Oh.
especially if you go like in the streets. Yeah. So you guys do hare?
Are.
But also, again, there's a lot more slang in the languages, I guess. For example, in Kannada,
Yeah.
I know more slangs than in Hindi.
Yeah.
Teach us some.
Ah.
Yeah.
I can't remember any off the top of my head, but
So you guys don't have like slang, like
No, the thing is, see, in India, like even though like Hindi is the most understood language, what happens, the craziest part is like every 30 to 40 kilometers, the slang, the dialect switches.
Yeah.
So I'm from like Uttar Pradesh, a state, like a North Indian state. So like Hindi is like the actual Hindi, the pure Hindi spoken there. So if anyone spoke to me in any sort of slang in Hindi, I would understand that. But like for example, like when I speak to John, I'm not using a lot of slangs in Hindi. He understands the plain Hindi that I use. Yeah.
What about English? You guys don't have like English slang?
bro is the
What?
most overused.
Yeah, actually.
Bro.
My friend actually told me that all Indians use the word bro like way too much.
They overuse it.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Is matcha a thing, right?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's one of the slang in South
Much,
Indian
much.
matcha.
Yeah,
Or-
it's
Matcha,
matcha.
what are you doing?
Or like da.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's more Tamil.
I don't know.
My school was like mostly Malayali teachers, so I know more in Malayalam than I do in like
Yeah.
Hindi.
Like, what words do I need if I have to survive like a day in India? Which words do I need?
Mother. Like help.
No one's gonna help you.
I don't think anyone is gonna come back.
Let's figure it out.
Depends on where you are. If you're more south, maybe people will help you. But if you're like Delhi,
North Oma, bro.
north, like they'll be like, I don't want to say it, like yeah, alright, chala.
Yeah.
PG 15 version, alright, chala.
Crazy, crazy.
But
Yeah, I guess mother, which means help.
Mother means
Oh,
help.
Like mother.
Mother.
Mother,
yeah.
My dad.
maybe like an antacid.
Why? And that's
Food wise, another street food.
crazy. What about taxi?
Oh, bro, you rickshaw.
It's rickshaw.
Rickshaw is like.
So what people call in Southeast Asia, I guess the English word is tuk-tuks, but we don't call them tuk-tuks. We call them auto rickshaws or just rickshaws or autos. So that's like a very common public transport.
The driving in India is crazy. Oh god, it's sick.
You need to
It's like someone has to be like this close to you, and you know you can feel that they're just gonna pass by you.
Shit.
But
I need-
it
you should
works because
become
everyone
too
believes that everyone's going to protect their own car.
It's purely business.
It's so
It's even not like if someone's close to you, like you know that the other person won't bang into you because it will damage their car.
Their car.
Yeah.
So like I know somebody.
So there could be like 3 lanes, but 7 cars. Like.
And I bet like
I've been in a
to
rickshaw.
fix your car you have to book like an appointment. It's gonna take like a month.
No way.
No.
In
No, it
India,
doesn't. It's like everything is
If you pay enough, you can get it done right then.
Wow.
You need money and contacts.
Dude, it's crazy. Like this one time, like I think my dad or my uncle was like driving the car, and a random guy from this he was riding a cycle, and he hit into the car and fell. My uncle got out. He was like, "What happened?" And he's like, "Oh, it's your fault." Like bro, like how does it make sense? You were like riding a cycle. The car was just standing, bro.
Sure.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they say if you can drive in India, you can drive in
Anywhere.
Yeah, that's
Anywhere.
why.
Like you in your CV you put like I lived in India.
I can drive.
But that's like, for different countries, it's like oh no, because they think that you're gonna drive crazy.
Exactly.
You know.
Sure. That's crazy.
Yeah, there are some like rash drivers, but people just
Everybody wants to
Honestly, you
protect
know,
the
the
car.
people who are not rash driving are more dangerous than people who are rash.
Honestly, yeah.
Ah,
Because why not swerving, bro?
Get out of the
I see. You guys, most of you didn't live in India for so long.
Yeah. From birth.
From birth.
Yeah, I was born in Dubai.
So, how do you maintain your Indian culture even though you're living abroad?
My parents are Indian. They're not gonna like let me be whatever They're gonna inculcate those values in me for sure.
By joining
But the thing is,
That's why
I suggest today.
Guys, why don't you just start ISN episode every 5 minutes?
Yeah, actually.
This is how you promote guys. What about you, Keith?
No, for me, it's. I mean, people assume that Dubai means it's just going to be Arabs and like what do you call it, English-speaking people. But where we live, it's all Indians. Like,
Where do you
yeah,
live, Rola?
Sharjah side, so
Yeah,
yeah.
Rola.
But even a good amount of Dubai is mostly Indians.
The Karama or Dubai area.
Yeah.
It's all like.
It's all Indians. Like I went to an Indian school. I didn't talk to anyone who's not Indian.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
If
We
you
were
were not-
in
I
the
don't
same
know
school.
anyone who's not Indian.
We were in the same school.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
his senior.
But I didn't talk to anyone who's not Indian like the whole time I was at UAE.
Shit.
So, this
Like
is-
the whole time.
The whole time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
The most foreign student you get is probably Pakistan.
That's true.
And if you're lucky, otherwise it's all Indian.
Like,
In an Indian school, no. We went.
Pakistani, the languages are almost the same.
It's they speak
Uh,
Urdu.
they come from the same-
We understand most of it. The script is in Arabic when they write.
But no,
It sounds more respected.
If so, yeah.
It's way more respected. If they insult you, you say thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so respected.
But honestly, someone spoke pure Urdu, you wouldn't be able to understand.
No, I mean, I
Like
would.
pure Urdu.
It's not that bad. You get the intention. for
Because
sure.
I have like two friends. One is Indian, one is Pakistani,
Yeah.
and they understand each other.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So,
because
Yeah.
the base language is like very similar. So.
yeah,
Like Hindi and Urdu are similar.
yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So if I want to embrace Indian culture,
You join the IS in Debrecen.
It's not been 20 minutes.
I'm gonna say every chance I get.
okay, besides numbers, what? How do I do it?
Eat curry.
You can start the Indian restaurants.
Bollywood music, bro. Music.
That's how you get.
We feel the vibe.
Actually, Indian music. Indian
Sorry, Indian music.
Indian
Why do you
Bollywood
say
is Hindi cinema. But
Yeah.
there's
There's
also
also
other languages.
Hollywood, Hollywood.
I
Yeah.
actually have a question about Bollywood. What's up with all the fiction in Bollywood? Like you see someone throws a hammer
We have
and
the
it
same
goes
question.
slow motion, and then you're like,
I mean, you
They-
should
they
watch
skip
it regardless.
Still watch. It's brain
Everyone's
rot,
watching
like,
regardless.
We like watching brain rot.
It keeps everyone on the edge, you know, like
Yeah.
how long
You don't
will
know
this
what's
guy
coming
stay
next.
alive
Yeah.
while killing like a billion other people?
great. I saw like a knife. The guy shot a knife and it killed like everyone, like
Yeah.
a thousand
There was one
people.
with the banana, the same thing.
Banana.
Yeah, bro. He like threw the banana and just slipped and fall. Like I don't know what happened.
Do you guys remember the
Slipped and
clip
fell, yeah, crazy.
on Instagram where he like threw the heart like a
You know, the not that hard. Okay, it's in his hand, and he's too far from the hospital. Okay, so he just throws it in the
Throws it
air,
through the window.
and it ends up in the hospital in the guy's chest in surgery.
Oh, and it's like a foam heart, it's not a real one.
Yeah, it looks
It's a
fake.
form
No,
of-
'cause
but
it's
it
the
works.
version. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But these are like old movies. They are a bit better now, but
Yeah. It's like that movie was like 15 years ago.
I think
It was a Southern movie.
Yeah, it was a South
Yeah,
Indian
most-
It's Tollywood,
most
yeah,
fictional
all
ones
those
are-
Yeah.
insane stuff.
Is that not the case in?
If you want a
in
cinema
India?
experience, it's the South Indian movies. It's crazy.
Southern movies.
But you know, the Bollywood copies a lot. Remakes a lot. South Indian
Yeah.
movies
Yeah.
have more substance usually, and they're not remakes. They're original stories.
I think like you guys have like one of the biggest YouTube channels in the world, right?
Or
Yeah,
T-series.
Or
Yeah,
T-series.
T-series. That guy's rich.
T-series
Oh
is
yeah.
pretty
yeah.
one guy.
But Mr. Beast crossed.
Yeah, Mr.
Oh, he did.
T-series.
Oh yeah, they had the whole thing. I
Well, then
remember.
TC is gonna have to buy more subscribers.
No, initially it was created by T-series, and then T-series took over, but now Mr. Beast just recently crossed
Mhm.
T-series.
But you guys
Oh yeah.
can like easily, if all Indians subscribe, you guys can easily surpass it, right?
But not everyone's on YouTube.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
everyone can
there's,
talk.
there's not a lot of people
Yeah.
that have internet.
Imagine like someone's
Everyone
trying to
has
make the minimum
internet.
wage trying to get by the day like shit. I need to
I need to
subscribe to
subscribe.
T-series.
You
bro.
buy that.
This is what's important in my life. Not get food on my kids' plates.
What are the things that your parents, Indian parents, tell you?
Listen to us. We are right.
That
Yeah,
sounds
You
like
don't know anything.
All this right.
You don't know anything.
Don't drink.
that sounds like what African parents would tell you.
Yeah. But like with time, I mean, they ease out a bit, you know. They understand that okay, you're stepping out, you're gonna see real life.
Yeah.
And eventually you'll understand that they were right at times. You know.
The realization.
So yeah.
Do, like once you get like you become an adult, do they kind of try to still have that hierarchy or it falls down?
In a way, like I explained, like you know, it's like us and the family. It's like they're gonna be our safety net. So sometimes they're gonna obviously be like, okay, what's up? Like,
Plus,
tell
like
us.
Indian parents, they pay for the child's education even until college. You know, like
Yeah.
so you basically still under their
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you kind of owe it to
Yeah,
them.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's true.
and they like since the moment you're born, they're gonna pay for your college and everything.
You're gonna pay for
Like
everything.
that's always an
Yeah, it's
expectation.
Like for the woman, it's like for the woman, it's marriage as well. So
Oh yeah.
And every Indian child also grows up in the intention to take care of their parents in the future. Like in America, you know, or Western, like, you know, kids don't take care of their parents. I think.
That's just
But
weird.
yeah,
for us.
it's
I
weird.
feel like somehow India should be in Africa.
Yeah,
Not the same
I
time.
think it's all very similar.
Yeah,
Very
it's
similar.
very similar. Because even for us, like your parents are gonna take care of you. They're gonna pay for your education, and they'll expect you to take care of them when they.
It only makes sense, no?
It does.
Yeah,
It
the
does.
system
Yeah.
works.
The kind of the thing that I'm kind of against is when you, let's say, when parents sometimes can think that education is the only way. I feel like
Yeah.
some parents could instead, like, they see, let's say, your business potential, and
Yeah.
they say, instead of me paying for your education, let me invest in your, does that happen in India?
No, it does. But the thing is, you don't like the risk that it has.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Like even if you have like a goal as an artist or something, they just want you to get a degree so you have something to fall back to. If you, if you did not.
Because to them, it's more like I put so much money, time, effort into you. They're throwing that all away and like gonna try something that might not work to them. But then when it works out, like I've seen people who made it work, and then once it works out, they're really supportive.
Yeah.
It's just getting past that phase of like, can they trust you not to like start something? And I think that's just trust.
And I think for business, it's like a middle class family will not want their kid to like get into business. Either you need to be really rich or you have nothing to lose. Because if you're really rich and a business fails, okay, you have your own money, you're chill.
Exactly.
Or you have nothing, you have no money, then you're chill. Okay, again, you're not gonna lose anything. But if you are like in that average, space, then obviously you have a lot to lose. You mess up.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. All right, we're going on a break.